Hey everybody, Rob here. So I picked up some really cool books recently, and I'm going to show you what I picked up. Alright, let's start with G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. This is 193. If you see any of those A Real American Hero books with the IDW company logo or print, you want to get these. Anything from the 100s to 300 is really hard to find right now. If you see any of these, for example, you got 194. This is a variant sketch cover. It doesn't really matter. Any of these books you can come across, they're worth picking up because they are super low print run, and some of these books are going for really big money right now. The other retailer incentive variant here. It's 19202. We got 236. These books I picked up for about $4 a piece. They're going for between 15 and like $50. So if you see these, pick them up. 237. This one goes for about 40 to $50 right here alone, from what I gather. That's sold on eBay. So if you see any of these books, 238. And we have 240 right here. And I have 281. This little gem right here, this is the IDW G.I. Joe Cobra World Order. This is part 3. It's issue 221. This one goes for about $50 here by itself. So if you see any of these books, get them. Okay, and we're on to our regular books here. We have Age of Ultron, book 10. And this is I believe the first cameo of Angela in the Marvel Universe. She left the Spawn Universe, and this is her first time seeing her outside of that. Beavis and Butthead #1. The guys. Probably one of the coolest cartoons of all time. Justice #5. Now this is a second print. If you see this one is not easy to find, and it goes for a little bit of money. If you see this one, get it. It's cheap. The Irredeemable #1. This one is supposed to be option, but of course nothing's come of it. But this is supposed to be one of the coolest books of all time as far as a character going from being good to evil. So if you see this book and it's cheap, pick it up. We got Spawn 275. Any of the Spawns in the 200s, or at least the lower to mid 200s, are all really low print runs, so it's worth picking these up too. And they go for a little bit of money themselves. We got 276. Once again, any Spawns you see that are cheap, pick them up. And of course, I got my Betty and Veronica 177. Gotta love the bikini covers. Purely a cover buy. Now these are my facsimile books right here. I was happy to see that these were available. Betty and Me 16. This is probably one of the most classic innuendo covers you'll ever see. If you can read the text there, you'll see why that's the case. Anyway, this is available for about $4 or $5. And of course, Veronica. Classic cover here too. I was surprised this was available. This book you can get for $4, and I know that it goes for, the original goes for like $100 and VG 4.0. So if you see this book, you want a copy in near mint, go for the facsimile. Now my book of the day here. Thank you, Tom. Barbarian Comics. We got Omega Men 3, 9.8 CGC. I have a 9.6, but I had a 9.8, and Tom had a really good deal going, so I picked it up. We all know that rumor about Lobo coming to the DC universe soon. So you see any books that are anything Lobo, and it's not too expensive, I think it's worth picking up right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be seeing you soon.